before the break, talking to Dr. Ash, it was great, and I found out something valuable.
Yeah.
You know, she was suggested the Tart cherry juice.
Right.
Got to be 100% juice. It's kind of hard to find.
Is it?
I went to the store, I found 100% cherry juice, but when I looked at the ingredients, it was pineapple and apple juice that had been colored and flavored to taste like cherry, which is not what you're after.
Right.
So be sure to look at the ingredients and make sure you're getting what you're looking for. Okay, so maybe it's the mattress. Maybe you need a new mattress to get better sleep. Well, after all, they don't last forever either.
And when it comes time for a new mattress, you want to make sure you make the right decision, because a mattress can really make or break a good night's sleep. But walking into a mattress store, it's easy to get overwhelmed. There are so many features and comfort styles. So we sent Brian Spires to Mattress Peddlers in Lewis to help break it all down.
One of the keys to a good night's sleep: having the right mattress. It can make a world of difference.
You spend a third of your day in a bed. Honestly, the other 2/3 can be ruined if you don't have a good night's sleep.
Chris Adams is the owner of Mattress Peddlers in Lewis. The business has been around for nearly 20 years, and Chris has been at the helm since June. He gave us a lesson in Mattresses 101. First, when mattress shopping, Chris says you need to know a thing or two about your sleep habits.
To be honest with you, it really does help to know is, do you sleep on your back? Do you sleep on your side? Because obviously you put a lot more pressure on yourself when you sleep on your side than you do on your back. On your back, you're dispersing your weight evenly. When you lay on your side, you're putting all your pressure on your shoulder and your hip. So you want a bed that gives in at those points but supports the rest of you, so that way your spine stays vertical.
Finding the bed that best fits you can sometimes be overwhelming, so Chris helped us make the process easier. First, he says you have an inner spring bed, which contains your traditional coils.
Inner spring beds are much more cost effective, so price point wise, a lot more people can afford inner spring beds, and honestly that's what a lot of people are used to.
But Chris says inner spring beds have come a long way over the years with their design.
Even with traditional inner spring, they have made advances with it, where before they'd all used to be all coils, and then they would sort of connect those coils together, where now as they do what they call continuous coil, where it's one long piece and it continually wraps around and around.
Chris says a big benefit to the newer design is it helps reduce motion transfer, which means if someone else gets in and out of bed, it won't disrupt your sleep as much. A step up from inner spring would be an encased coil mattress. Chris explains that the coils are independently wrapped, adding comfort but also helping to reduce motion transfer as well. Both types of mattresses come in either plush, firm, or pillow top. What you choose will depend on your preference and what kind of body support you're looking for as you sleep. Next, we have memory foam mattresses.
In the beginning, memory foam had issues with retaining heat. It was just a yellow pad and it retain your body's heat. What they do now is they infuse gel into the memory foam and other types of technology to actually keeps you cooler than traditional bed, because it pulls your weight out and disperses it out of the bottom of the bed.
When it comes to comfort, memory foam comes in different densities, which will again depend on preference. So what are the benefits of buying this type of mattress? Chris says its comfort and support has helped those with neck and back issues. And that support and comfort is not the only thing it can come with.
All right, so Chris, we talked about all the different types of mattresses. This one here has a lot of bells and whistles. Tell us about it.
As you can tell, you're going to TV set position where it raises your head and feet. You can control that yourself as well too. It has USB ports for your phones. It has speakers that you could play music from your smartphone on, and also you have the control in your hand. Also can have a control on your smartphone.
So there's no reason to get out of bed.
Nope. And also, if you want to hit that massage button, you can feel that as well too.
This is nice.
And speaking of comfort, Chris says you should always pay attention to whether the mattress you're buying has foam encasing. If so, this will make the bed a little sturdier and less bouncy. You can tell by simply sitting on the edge. This mattress does have foam encasing, while this one does not. Now let's talk about a big mattress misconception. Chris says that they do still in fact come two-sided, a feature many people look for.
The benefit of having a two-sided bed is you have the padding on both ends. So you sleep on one end for 3 months, you flip it over. People tend to gravitate to the same spot in the bed. So by flipping it, it extends the wear on the bed. So that way you don't wear your springs out in the same spot. And over time, the bed will last you much longer.
Chris also emphasizes that people need to make sure they know what comes with the price of their purchase.
Most of the time when you go into a place, you see the price on the bed. That's what they're charging you for the bed, the mattress, and the box spring. The price you see on my bed includes mattress, box spring, frame, and delivery.
And the big question everyone is probably wondering, how long should a mattress last for? Chris says if it's being used on a regular basis, you're looking at about 10 years.
And Chris also encourages people to actually look at the mattress warranty and read the fine print. He says if a mattress is defective, you may be responsible for the cost when it comes to having it inspected, the restocking fee, and the delivery of a new one. And somebody who might be getting a new mattress is one of our holiday gift card winners for today. Congratulations to Portia Matthews of Salisbury. You're the winner of a $50 gift card from Mattress Peddlers. We'll announce another winner of our holiday gift card giveaway a little later in the show. We're talking about the perfect fit for your comfort. Ladies, something else that can go along with that is your bra. Most of us won't leave the house without one. We all have our own reasons why, but recent research begs the question, is a bra really necessary? We're going to discuss the topic. And while we're talking bras, did you know the majority of women are wearing the wrong bra size? We're going to learn how easy it is to get that perfect fit.
And a little bit later on, we're going to head to the kitchen to put together a meal with so many flavors. It's a meal that will suit you just fine for breakfast, or for lunch, or for dinner. Hope you're hungry.
Plus, game on! We're trying to figure out where Brian is on Delmarva. Brian, we're ready for our first clue.
Bring it.
Well, here's your first clue, and pay close attention because you only get 2 of them. Clue number 1, this town is not far from the Maryland-Delaware state line. One more clue to go, and then I'll reveal where I am.
Well, that narrowed it right down, didn't it? But first, we've been learning today how to get a better night's rest. One thing that can really mess that up is sleep apnea, and Dr. Oz has more.
With sleep apnea, the tissue in the back of your throat collapses, choking off the airways and forcing you to wake up to shake it loose. It can cause daytime fatigue, poor mood, memory loss, heart disease, stroke, and even death. People with sleep apnea are usually overweight. The extra fatty tissue in the airway and sizable abdomen keeps air from flowing freely. Becoming a side sleeper can sometimes help. But since most people tend to lose weight in their necks and face first, losing just a few inches can be beneficial. Losing even more might cure it. So remember, if you want to get rid of that extra sleep apnea problem you've got, just lose a little bit of weight.